let's shift focus to more news break coming in. This is regarding the bail plea of Chinmoy Das Prabhu, who remains in custody in Dhaka. He's been charged with sedition. A Bangladesh court that has rejected Chinmoy Krishna Das' bail plea. He had sought early bail hearing in the plea, which has now been rejected by the Bangladesh court. So the hearing on Chinmoy Das bail plea that is set to take place in January next year. A bail plea in which he sought early hearing of his case has now been rejected by the Bangladesh court. Let's try and see if Ridita is with us. But yes, that's the news break coming in this hour. Clearly justice that has been delayed for Chinmoy Das Prabhu once again, as his plea seeking an early hearing in the case for which he's been charged with sedition has been rejected by a Bangladesh court. So the hearing on Chinmoy Das bail plea that is set to take place on 2nd of January next year. This was a bail plea which he had filed, another bail plea that he'd filed seeking an urgent hearing in the case which has been junked by a Bangladesh court. Let's go across to Ridita. She's joining us live from the Bangla newsroom. Ridita, that's of course another setback coming in from for the Hindu monk. Tell us on what grounds has the Bangladesh court rejected that bail hearing request, the early bail hearing request that the Hindu monk had sought from the Bangladesh court.
Very good morning to you, Samiksha. So as we get to understand from the earlier reports that on December 3rd was Chinmoy Krishna Das Prabhu's first trial which was to be heard, and the court had that day rejected it and stating postponing it to January 2nd, 2025. So that was the first day when the case was postponed. And in the next case yesterday, when his lawyer, the Hindu Bangladesh is one of the senior most lawyer and the Hindu lawyer Rabindra Ghosh had gone yesterday to seek for an urgent bail plea or to look into this matter seriously. He had has requested rather the government yesterday, the Attorney General, he had requested the Attorney General to hear to the case at the earliest. He was rejected. He was called, he is one of the agents of ISKCON, and he was taunted amidst the court, while there was a lot of people there. So he was called that you are a agent of ISKCON, you are an agent of the Shammilani Jot, which is the Hindu Jot in Bangladesh. So he was called that, and not only that, yesterday the CGI had said that he was also amidst all of the he has said to the public that he was not only humiliated, but the Jamaat leaders had called him with names, had called him an agent, and a lot of humiliation took place. And with that, they had said that this hearing cannot happen at the earliest, it will only happen on the date it is mentioned. So that is the biggest breaking that we have got, and after which Republic Bangla spoke to Chinmoy Krishna Das Prabhu's lawyer, who till this date was not being given any assistance of law. And yesterday this Hindu lawyer had himself, he is an Hindu activist also in Bangladesh, he had gone up and said and requested the court for an urgent look into the case, and he was again said no. That is as of now that we are gathering from Bangladesh. Update. Back to you.
All right, Ridita, thank you for the moment. So tracking all those developments very closely. But Ridita, just a quick follow-up question. If you can once again take us through all that's been happening in Bangladesh since last week, because from what we understand that even basic essentials are denied to Chinmoy Prabhu, be it the medicines or even the prasad that his devotees had got for him in the prison, which was denied by the prison authorities.
Correct, Samiksha. It has been more than 15 days now that Chinmoy Krishna Das Prabhu has been arrested, and a proper legal notice has not been served, as in why is he arrested? No law assistance has been given to him. He is not assigned of a lawyer, which is the basic rights of any criminal who has been arrested. He's not a criminal, but he has been arrested and accused of unknown reason, which is still not known. He does not have a law assistance, and also back-to-back Hindu attacks have been happening. Even the prasad which was carried by the Vaishnavis to him was not given. was not being allowed, it was not being allowed to give the prasad. A Vaishnavi is cooking his own food inside the jail. Even the two followers of his who has taken the prasad was also arrested, is what we have got to know. As you see, is a global outrage that is happening. There's a global outrage, a worldwide cry that is happening to save the Hindus of Bangladesh, and the UNO's government is completely deaf and dumb about the issue. Back to you.
All right, stay with us, Ridhita. We will just come back to you, but let's once again tell our viewers that the plea that Chinmoy Das had filed in Bangladesh court has been junked. He'd sought early hearing of the case, which is due to be heard on 2nd of January next year.
Yes.
Let's go across. Yes. Let's go across to... Sir, stay with us. Let's go across to Advocate Rabindra Ghosh joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Das, we understand that the plea that Chinmoy Das' lawyer had filed has been rejected by the Bangladesh court. Your first response?
That is true, because I was in the court yesterday, and just now I am in the jail. That is, I have come here in the jail to see Chinmoy Prabhu personally. I'm a lawyer of the Chinmoy Prabhu, and so I talked to Chinmoy Prabhu just now after half an hour. Then they have permitted to come as a lawyer to see Chinmoy Prabhu in the jail gate, Chittagong. So yesterday there is a unfortunate incident within the court premises, that is the court. So some of the lawyers have most illegally come forward, and they are trying to intimidate me not to proceed with the case for Chinmoy Prabhu. But I am a lawyer of the Supreme Court of Bangladesh, and I have come here to see as well as to plead on behalf of Chinmoy Prabhu for his release and for his immediate...
Yes. Mr. Das, we understand that there was an attack by a group of people while you'd gone to visit Chinmoy Das. If you can tell us exactly what happened and the attack that you were subjected to at that location where you'd gone. In fact, that prison where you'd gone to visit Chinmoy Prabhu.
The other lawyers, the prosecution lawyers,
yes.
There are so many, I think,
yes.
more than 45 lawyers. They have come without any lawful authority within the court premises, and they have warned me not to proceed with the case. So I am a lawyer. My duty to serve the people of the country. Not only lawyer, I am a human rights defender, and also working for the protection of the rights of the minorities of Bangladesh. So it is my responsibility to protect the interest of the minorities here in Bangladesh. So I am working since long for the protection of the rights of the minorities in Bangladesh, but the minorities are in great danger in Bangladesh because we have investigated so many cases, abduction, rape, murder, displacement of properties, and so many incidents we have investigated during this period. So it is our request to the government of Bangladesh to abide by the international protocol. There is an international protocol. Why the lawyers should be beaten? Why the lawyers should be rebuked?
Yes.
Because I have every right to protect the interest of the minority community.
Yes, and Mr. Das, not to forget the lawyer who was hacked to death outside the court during the hearing in the same case. But another quick response from you on the kind of free run that is being given to the Jamaat elements, the radical elements under Yunus administration.
That is true. Those lawyers, they are belonging to radical political parties. Jamaat Islami and also BNP. And we know the lawyers. So the name of the lawyers, I'd like to say, so these lawyers, the name of the lawyers, T.R. Khan, Muhammad Alamgir Yunus, number 3, Moinuddin, number 4, Alamgir Alam, number 5, S.S. Rezaul Karim, number 6, Farooq Ahmed Shani, number 7, Raihanul Wazet Chaudhary. Number 8, Mohammad Shahadat Hussain. Number 9, Mohammad Faisal Amin. Number 10, Sarwar Hamid Jewel. Number 11, Nasimuddin. Number 12, Nasir Ali. Number 13, Ali Ahmed. Number 14, Azizul Haq Masud. Number 15, Shahiduddin Haq Chaudhary Jewel. Number 16, Arshad. Number 17, Abdul Sattar. Number 18, Didarul Islam Suman. Number 19, Sanjida Akhtar. Number 20, Nasimuddin Nizam. Number 21, Jannatul Firdaus Mukta Ahmedur Rahman Chaudhary. These are the lawyers who tried to intimidate me within the court premises in front of the judges. The presiding judge at that time he started. So today also I am going there to protest, and I think what will happen I don't know, but there are so many people who will be there, but the police is now helping me because they are protecting for the greater interest of the lawyers as a whole. So I do not know what will happen. After half an hour, we will be able to know what will happen and what will be the fate of our case. Thank you very much.
Meet it.
So this is Ridhita from the Bangla newsroom, and I have one question for you. So which is, earlier also we have seen that after Chinmoy Krishna Das Prabhu has been arrested, there were Hindu lawyers who had come up front to save him, to fight the case. But there has been fake cases which have been lodged against them. So what are you looking towards this? Is this fake cases going to be dismissed? Are you also going to seek justice for this?
That is true, because all the lawyers who have been pleading for Chinmoy Prabhu, but they have been, there is a concocted and motivated cases. The false cases are there against those persons. Only for that reason they are not in a position to come to the court. Only for that reason I have come on their behalf to plead for Chinmoy Prabhu and also the lawyers who have been involved by concocted and motivated cases. And only for that reason I have come from Dhaka to Chittagong.
Thank you so much, sir. We are looking forward to a very fruitful response from the court today.
Thank you very much. Yes, thank you.
All right, Mr. Rabindra Ghosh, appreciate you speaking to us. So that was the advocate of Chinmoy Das Prabhu, who was intimidated by Jamaat lawyers while he'd gone to meet Chinmoy Das, who remains in prison charged with sedition.